Hello and welcome to Daily English Dialogue. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Tom. Thanks for joining us today.
In today's episode, we're going to help you learn how to talk about going shopping in English.
That's right. Shopping is something we all do regularly, whether it's for clothes, food, or other things we need.
So, knowing how to have conversations about shopping is really important for English learners.
Absolutely. We're going to have a natural conversation about shopping and we'll speak slowly and clearly so you can follow along easily.
After our conversation, we'll also review some key phrases and vocabulary that you can use.
So grab a notebook if you want to take notes, and let's get started.
So, Tom, I was thinking about going shopping this weekend. Do you ever enjoy going shopping?
Sometimes I do, Sarah. It depends on what I'm shopping for. I enjoy shopping for books and electronics, but I'm not a big fan of clothes shopping.
That's interesting. I actually love shopping for clothes. There's something exciting about finding the perfect outfit.
I can understand that. So what do you need to buy this weekend?
Well, winter is coming, and I realized I don't have a warm jacket. My old one is really worn out.
Oh, that's definitely something important to have. Where are you planning to go?
I'm thinking about going to the shopping mall downtown. They have several clothing stores, and I can compare prices.
That's a smart approach. I always like to look at a few different stores before making a decision, especially for expensive items.
Exactly. A good winter jacket can be quite expensive, so I want to make sure I get the best value for my money.
That makes sense. Do you have a specific style or color in mind?
I'm not completely sure yet. I like earth tones like brown, gray, or dark green. I think those colors go well with most of my other clothes.
Those are good choices. They're classic colors that never go out of style.
Right. I also want something that's warm but not too bulky. I don't like feeling like I can't move my arms.
I know what you mean. Comfort is really important, especially for something you'll wear almost every day in winter.
Absolutely. So, Tom, when was the last time you went shopping for something?
Actually, just last week, I needed to buy new running shoes because my old ones were falling apart.
Oh, how did that go? Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but it took longer than I expected. I went to 3 different stores before I found the right pair.
What made you choose the ones you bought?
Well, they had to be comfortable, first of all. I tried on about 6 different pairs. Then I considered the price and the brand.
And were they expensive?
They were on sale, actually. The original price was $120, but I got them for $80.
Wow, that's a good discount. You saved $40.
Yes, I was really happy about that. The salesperson told me they were having a special promotion that week.
You were lucky with the timing. I hope I can find a good sale this weekend, too.
You should check online first. Sometimes stores post their sales and promotions on their websites.
That's a great tip. I hadn't thought of that. I can see what's on sale before I even leave the house.
Exactly. It saves time and helps you plan which stores to visit first.
I'll definitely do that. Do you ever shop online, Tom?
Sometimes I do, especially for things like books or electronics. But for clothes and shoes, I prefer to shop in person.
Why is that?
Because I need to try them on. I want to make sure they fit properly and feel comfortable. With online shopping, you can't really tell until it arrives.
That's a good point. Although most online stores do have return policies now.
True, but returning things can be a hassle. You have to repackage everything and go to the post office.
You're right. It's much easier to try something on in the store and know immediately if it's right for you.
Exactly. Plus, when you shop in person, you can ask the sales staff for advice and recommendations.
That's helpful, especially if you're not sure what you're looking for. They usually know their products well.
And sometimes they can tell you when the next sale will be or if something is about to be discounted.
Oh, that's insider information. I should be friendlier to sales staff.
It doesn't hurt to ask. The worst they can say is that they don't know.
Good advice. So after I buy my jacket, I'm also thinking about getting some jeans.
Do you need new jeans?
Not urgently, but I only have two pairs right now, and it would be nice to have more variety.
I understand. It's always good to have options. What style of jeans do you prefer?
I like straight leg jeans. They're comfortable and they look good with most types of shoes.
Those are very versatile. Are you looking for a particular color?
Probably just classic blue denim. You can wear blue jeans with anything.
You can never go wrong with blue jeans. They're timeless.
Exactly. So, Tom, do you have any shopping plans coming up?
Not at the moment, but I'll probably need to do some grocery shopping this weekend.
That's different from the shopping we've been talking about.
True. Grocery shopping is more routine, but it's still shopping.
You're right, and it requires different vocabulary too. Maybe we should do an episode about grocery shopping in the future.
That's an excellent idea. Our listeners would find that useful.
Let's plan that. But for now, let's review what we've talked about today.
Okay, everyone, let's go over some of the important words and phrases from our conversation today.
First, we talked about going shopping. This is a common phrase that means visiting stores to buy things.
We also mentioned shopping mall or just mall. This is a large building with many different stores inside.
Right, and we use the phrase on sale, which means something has a reduced price or discount.
When something is on sale, you can save money or get a good deal.
We also talked about trying on clothes or shoes. This means putting them on in the store to see if they fit before you buy them.
The place where you try on clothes is called a fitting room or dressing room.
We mentioned that my old jacket was worn out, which means it's old and damaged from being used a lot.
And I said my shoes were falling apart, which means they were in very bad condition and breaking.
When we talked about style, we used words like classic, timeless, and versatile. These describe things that always look good and go with many different outfits.
Tom also mentioned earth tones, which are natural colors like brown, green, and gray.
And we talked about finding the best value for your money, which means getting good quality at a fair price.
Another useful phrase is return policy. This refers to the store's rules about bringing back items you've purchased.
We also mentioned that shopping for certain items can be a hassle, which means it's annoying or difficult.
And finally, we talked about asking sales staff for advice and recommendations about products.
Those are some really useful shopping phrases and vocabulary words.
We hope you found this conversation helpful for improving your English.
Remember, the best way to learn is to practice. Try using these phrases the next time you go shopping.
You can even practice by having imaginary conversations with yourself or with a study partner.
That's great advice, Tom. Practice makes perfect.
Before we go, we want to remind you that we release new episodes regularly, so make sure to subscribe.
Yes, and if you have any topics you'd like us to cover in future episodes, please let us know in the comments.
We love hearing from our listeners, and we want to create content that helps you learn.
Thank you so much for listening to Daily English Dialogue today.
Keep practicing your English, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Happy learning!
Goodbye.